In this video, I'm going to show you everything you've missed in the Mega Harvest update in Grow a Garden. So yeah, boys, here we are inside of the summer update. We actually have a bunch of new stuff to go ahead and show. So yeah, first things first, right over here, we have the summer harvest. I actually explained this earlier, but I was not recording, unfortunately. But yeah, still pretty cool. It works very similar to the previous event, and I was also looking at the rewards, and it seems like they're pretty similar, except there is a couple different changes. Like, I know for a fact these summer seeds were just added in there, so I know it's at least somewhat changed for a couple of the items in here. But for the most part, I think it's still pretty much the same. Like, the Mooncat's still there, this Ember Lily's still at the very end, so it's still pretty cool. And yeah, instead we actually have this summer, or this harvest shop now, which if we go ahead and open up, there's some really cool things in here. Like, we have the summer seed pack for one, which you can spend this new currency on, and then moving down, we have some new seeds, like the Lily of the Valley, which sounds really cool, a Traveler's Fruit, and then we just have, like, the Oasis Crate, the egg, and then finally this hamster pet down here, which has a pretty cool ability. It says occasionally runs in a hamster wheel and grants increased crafting speed for a duration. So that's pretty cool, but yeah, I'm not going to be just buying that straight off the bat. I don't think it's insanely good. And they also did add a new Oasis egg to the game. I went ahead and purchased one of them, and it's right here ready to open up in a second, so we're going to see if we can get from that. I also have a couple eggs over there too to open up. And if we go and open up the seed shop as well, they added 2 new seeds in here. For the first new one, we have the pitcher plant right here, which looks pretty cool. And if we scroll up a little bit, the second seed we have right here is the Rafflesia seed, which is actually available. Let's go ahead and buy a couple of them just to see what they look like. So here is the Rafflesia. Let's go ahead and get some water buckets right quick. And it didn't seem like it was a massive plant, but I guess we can go ahead and grow it regardless to see how big it gets. And alright, this is kind of what it looks like. I mean, it's kind of just like, I don't even know how to explain what this looks like, but it's kind of interesting. I have no clue how valuable that thing is going to be, but still pretty cool. But yeah, boys, I've also pretty much just been AFKing inside of Grow a Garden a lot, and as you can tell by me running around all these moo melons and just all these plants, I have so many mutations stacked up on these. It's pretty insane. I think I'm going to try and find the plant that I have with the most mutations and just see how insane it is. And maybe even sell it for a ton of cash, who knows. But let's see if I can find some insane mutations stacked up. So I mean, for this high fruit right here, it looks pretty stacked. Let's go and just take it just to test. It is really tiny though, so I don't think it'll be worth too much, unfortunately. But yeah, we have this star fruit right here that has pollinated, moonlit, windstruck, shocked, disco, alien-like, sun-dried, honey glazed, and frozen. They also, I think, just added this alien-like mutation, which I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys later in the video or in a minute or two. I actually did get footage of the event going on, so it should look pretty cool when you guys see it. This mango right here is actually pretty insane too. It literally, look at all those mutations. It has celestial, windstruck, fried, shocked, disco, alien, like paradisal, honey glazed, and frozen. I'm gonna go ahead and take that this melon, or not melon, the mango, and sell it in the shop just to see how much the game wants to give me for it. If we come down here, also I have a ton of these ember lilies, but as you can see, none of them really are too mutated. They don't have like too insane mutations, unfortunately, so I don't think I'm gonna even take them off to sell them. It's literally the best one I have, and yeah, the mutations are pretty bad. I'm just gonna go ahead and wait on that. And then up here we also do have a sunflower with some mutations, but also it's not too mutated, so I'm gonna keep waiting on that one. I'm gonna see real quick if I have a beanstalk that looks pretty insane with these mutations. Let's see if maybe I can find a decent one. I mean, right here looks pretty good. Golden, pollinated, celestial, moonlit, windstruck, disco, honey glazed, and frozen. I'll go ahead and take that one. And let's see if we can hopefully find a better one maybe too. That would be pretty nice. Alright, I think that first beanstalk I grabbed was probably better than the other ones I found so far, so I got to the top and there isn't anything else that looks too insane. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and sell these 3 fruits that I have that have all these tons of mutations. Let's see if maybe they're any good or not. They're not really that big in size, so I'm not probably expecting too much cash, but let's see if we can get something good. I'm just gonna go and sell the entire inventory. Let's see how much it's gonna give me. And okay, 5 billion, that was alright, I guess, but not too crazy. I think I'm gonna go ahead and open up this premium Oasis egg now and see if we can hatch something rare. So here we go, boys. Hopefully this egg can give me something good. And we got the meerkat. I don't even know if that's good or not. I see it in my inventory, and that is literally the worst one. That is just great. I am not surprised, however, because my luck is just absolutely terrible. I'm not even gonna lie. We can at least see what this thing does. So I mean, it says every 7 minutes it goes to another pet and does a lookout. It advances the cooldown by 20 seconds, has a 15% chance to do it again after each lookout. Okay, I mean, that's not bad, but not really too good. I will not be using this pet because that seems pretty bad. And okay, I think I also just found the most insane mango I literally have stacked up right here. I'm just gonna grab it because it just sounded so insane with all these mutations. It won't even let me read off all the names on here. I don't know why, but let's go and just sell it, see how much this thing is worth. And that's it, bro. 4 million? That thing had so many mutations on it. How is it only worth 4 mil? Alright, boys, well, I don't even know. I also do have a paradise egg right here ready to hatch, though. Let's see if maybe this can give us something good. We got the scarlet macaw. I don't even know if this thing is good or not, because I don't think I've even actually hatched this before, but we can go ahead and place it down and check out the ability. Okay, it says every 8 minutes it has a 15.48% chance to apply the apply mutation to nearby fruit, which is the verdant mutation. That's pretty cool. I don't think the verdant mutation is too good though. I think it's only like maybe like a 4x multiplier. Isn't too insane, so I don't think it's really that good of a pet, but it is still pretty decent, honestly. Not too bad, especially compared to a lot of the other pets, like especially the meerkat, bro. This thing was terrible. I think I just got pretty unlucky though. I am really curious to see or hear what the new or the better abilities do for these better pets down here in the this new egg. Like this 0.5% pet, I think what this ability does for this pet is I think it has a chance to steal mutations off someone else's plant or crops, which just sounds absolutely ridiculous, but that also sounds really cool. So I guess you can have a chance to steal other players' mutations if you can somehow get this pet right here. I'm not sure if these are 3 new plants that were also added. We have the guanabana, the aloe vera, and the peace lily, which I'm actually assuming they were just added because for one, they cost these summer coins, and for 2, this peace lily requires the rafflesia plant, which was just added. So I'm pretty sure these were also just added. So this is pretty cool. I have no clue how much these plants are worth, but they look really interesting. Like I'm really curious what the aloe vera is worth. It sounds really cool, but the crafting for it is a little bit difficult. I think I already have a prickly pear. I just need the summer coins and the peace lily to go and get that. Also, if you guys didn't know, I'm pretty sure you can also play this event with friends as well. I think if you all submit fruits to this summer harvest, I think it counts for every player in the game, which is actually really cool. So if you are grinding the summer harvest, definitely do it with like as many friends as you can get with it, just to get the best rewards possible. Alright boys, this is actually a little bit before the update, but I wanted to go ahead and show you guys one of the newer events that just released. If we actually look in the bottom right, we have the alien invasion. It says small chance of UFOs to make fruit alien-like. So yeah, apparently the mutation is called alien-like, and yeah, really interesting. Apparently there's like a bunch of UFOs. I think those are supposed to be UFOs in the air. Pretty cool. And I guess your fruit just has a chance to become alien-like. I'm not sure what the multiplier is on that mutation too. It sounds pretty good though. Hopefully I can at least get one pet with it. There also was another event earlier that went on called Galactic, but I wasn't able to actually record that one. Hopefully if they play it again, I'm able to actually at least show it off for you guys. Alright boys, here is another new event that was added. It is called Under the Sea, and it just has a higher chance to give you the wet mutation. So unfortunately it doesn't add any new mutations, but lets you swim around, which is pretty cool. But yeah, unfortunately it does not add any new mutations. It just increases your chances to get the wet mutation, which I guess is still pretty decent, but nothing new. But you can just literally swim everywhere around when the event's going on, so I mean that's pretty cool. And yeah, before this is not it for the events. I think there's at least one more that's gonna be coming. Alright boys, here I think we have another new event called the Solar Flare. At least I think it's newer. I think it was released in the last update, but I have not seen it at least. So yeah, I think I saw it said like a chance to apply verdant, and what was the other mutation it said? I'm not even sure, but I think it just said it has a chance to give the fruits those mutations. That's still pretty cool. But yeah, I'm starting to get some of these newer mutations. As you can see, this blood banana I have has the alien-like mutation and the sun-dried mutations. That's pretty cool. And in this current black hole event, we have a chance to get the void touch mutation, which I think is like one of the most valuable mutations. Let's see if maybe we can get that on a good plan. Alright boys, before I do another video, I wanted to purchase one more premium oasis egg because I wasn't really happy with that meerkat that we had. So hopefully we can open this one and not get a meerkat. But honestly, if I do, I won't even be surprised. But let's go ahead and wait 30 seconds and let's see what this is gonna give us. I'll slowly wait for this, boys. There is another event that I didn't even actually able to show off, unfortunately, because I was not in the game, but it's called the Aurora Borealis. And yeah, that was the other event that I unfortunately missed. But what it does is it actually has a chance to spawn the Aurora mutation, which is actually a 90x mutation, so that's pretty overpowered. Not the best mutation, but one of the better ones for sure. A 90x is actually really insane, so for sure really good. And unfortunately, I don't know the mutation multipliers of the alien-like mutation right now, because they actually didn't even mention it in the changelog. They literally just said it was a secret event and a secret mutation, so I don't think these were even supposed to really be too available. But I have a alien-like one right here in my inventory. As you can see, it says alien-like. And there also was another event that I actually missed, or I guess not missed because it's in the game. The Aurora Borealis event is also in the game. I think it just randomly happens, but this second event that also randomly happens, it's called the Tropical Rain event, and what it does is it has a chance to give you the Drenched mutation, which is pretty cool. However, that mutation is only a 5x multiplier, so it's not too insane. Nowhere near as good as the last one, the Aurora mutation. Alright, I just did some investigating, and apparently the alien-like mutation is a 100x multiplier, which is actually really good. But even look at this fruit with me holding it with this mutation. What the heck even is this? This mutation makes the plant look really cool, I'm not gonna lie. But then there also is the fried and sun-dried mutation, which those two I'm also not sure how much the multiplier is for those. Alright, sun-dried is apparently 18x, but the other ones are, I think, are unknown. I don't even know the values of the other mutations, but it's gonna remain a mystery for now. Because we're gonna go and open up this premium oasis egg for the second one. So here we go, boys. Please don't give me a meerkat. That would be really annoying. Here we go. And bro, are we serious? Are we serious, bro? The same pet again. Alright, I think I've had enough spending Robux on this game. My luck is just terrible every time I've spent Robux. Like at this point, I probably dropped like almost almost 10k on the game, and I haven't even gotten a single rare pet, which is just ridiculous. But yeah, I guess my account is just cursed, and it's just gonna stay cursed forever, it seems like. But yeah, boys, that pretty much is everything for the video and this update. Make sure you guys head over to the Discord server if you guys want. Link of that will be in the description. Make sure you guys also check out my Roblox UGC as well. This vortex or my shoulder is a pretty cool item. I'd really appreciate if you guys would buy it. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well, because we're on the road to 100k subs. I'd really appreciate if you guys subscribe. And yeah, thank you boys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.